This is page 31. And it says, use synthetic division to find all the possible factors of this polynomial. Select all the correct expressions in the table. So, again, what I'm hoping for is that I am able to find 1 and then possibly be able to factor. And I'm just going to start in order. I usually start with the 1 and then -1 and so forth. So top left is the x minus 1. I have not written the problem down yet. I just realized that. But when we set this up here, again, just so you can see it as well if you're not on that page, there it is, x to the 4th plus 4x cubed minus 7x squared minus 22x plus 24. So the number in front of the x to the 4th is 1. The number in front of the x cubed is 4. The number in front of the x squared is -7. In front of the x is -22. And then we have plus 24. And our first choice there says x minus 1. So I'm going to divide by 1. Bringing down the first term. 1 times 1 is 1. And 4 plus 1 is 5. 1 times 5 is 5. -7 plus 5 is -2. 1 times -2 is -2. -22 and -2 is -24. And 1 times -24 is -24. Gives us 0. So, we started with x to the 4th. This was a 4th degree. So now this is going to be a 3rd degree. We decrease each time we divide. So this is x cubed plus 5x squared minus 2x minus 24. Unfortunately, as I take a look at that, I see that I cannot factor that expression. So I'm going to try the next one, which was, I know it's fast here, x plus 1. I'm going to go back to the original problem, which is the 1 plus the 4 minus 7 minus 22 plus 24. And since we're dividing by x plus 1, I need to make that a -1 out there. And bring down the 1. -1 times 1 is -1. 4 minus 1 is 3. -1 times +3 is -3. -7, -3 is -10. -1 times -10 is +10. -22 plus 10 is -12. And -1 times -12 is +12, which gives us 36. So -1's not an option. Then I can go, the next choice is x minus 2, so I'm going to put a 2 out here. And 1 plus 4 minus 7 minus 22 plus 24. I'm going to bring down this 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. -7 plus 12 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. -22 plus 10 is -12. And 2 times -12 is -24, which gives us 0. So right now, what we know is we know that x minus 1 is a factor, and also we just did, this is a plus 2, so this is x minus 2 is a factor. And we've got a bunch more choices here, but I want to show you a little trick now. So I'm going to flip that back over, and I needed more space, so I'm turning the paper over. But what we did at first is we divided by 1, so it was the 1 plus 4 minus 7 minus 22 plus 24. And what happened then, oh, I should just do it again. I can do it really fast. Is now that I've divided there, And I know the 1 works. If I do the 2, the second choice that we came up with, so we started, this was x to the 4th. Once we divided once, this became x cubed. Now I did the 2. And I am doing this on what's called the depressed polynomial. So we've divided once. I'm using that answer with another factor that we found already. 2 times 1 is 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 times 7 is 14. Negative 2 plus 14 is 12. And 2 times 12 is 24. And then negative 24 plus 24 is 0. Since we divided again, this is an x squared answer. Every time we divide, our degree goes down by 1. So this becomes x squared plus 7x plus 12. And now we can factor that. We don't have to go through the other 6 choices of answers to finish this problem. Factors of 12 are 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. We see that this is a plus, so it's going to be 3 plus 4 when we split the middle. And we can get our remaining factors here from the grouping. And I've probably gotten a little bit ahead of myself, but this is a good technique. Not even I want to do synthetic division 9 times on one problem. So what we see is that we've got x plus 3. We also have the x plus 4. And again, from our earlier paper, we had x minus 1 and x minus 2. For our factors.